When you're falling, I'll be there above all.
Christ.
Coming after you, buddy.
I
There are
fire
multiple
again.
tongues just scattered on the floor. Alright, make your roll.
See, the thing is, you don't actually have to roll. I keep forgetting that, because your modifier is such that you can't miss me.
But he might crit.
Oh, right, that's true. Right, then I fortitude. And then I will hero point that, right?
You can, yeah.
2 plus 10 it to make it 20.
Oh, you always roll again when you hear a point.
Oh, I thought the other part of the hero point was...
If you don't succeed, then it translates into 10 plus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, that was worse, so...
So no, yeah, that has become a 15. Yeah, so that is.
Oh, is it the plus 10 on the second roll?
Yeah, it's a plus 10.
Okay, I thought it was the better of the two. Alright.
Is he back down?
I'm afraid so.
Okay. Because otherwise I was going to extra effort and shoot him again.
Yeah, because you got cumulative up there. Which means I'm
Yep.
stunned. Which means basically the same thing.
Yeah. You're stunned, so I'm pretty sure stunned in this case is you cannot take an action.
Heroic effort? Is there a heroic effort I can put in there?
Do you have any more hero points?
I have 1 hero point.
I believe.
I mean, after the one I used, I have 1 left.
Yeah.
Because I never used them before.
I mean, I believe you can.
Used all mine up in that one fight and haven't gotten any back since.
Oof. Well, you do start. Like, if you have hero points saved up, you don't get any at the start. But if you have 0, you get 1 at the start of every session.
Ah, I did not know that. Okay.
So you at least have 1.
So you
Yes,
always
I
at
have
least
one
have
right
1
now.
per session.
I have one right now.
So, what is heroic effort a thing? Is what I'm asking.
I believe it is.
Extra effort, and then when you would take the exhaustion, fatigue, or whatever, you spend the hero point to not take that negative effect.
I'm just trying to not be stunned or incapacitated. What do I have the option, or do I not have the option?
You know what? I would say you'd be able to, if you spend your second hero point, you could roll again with the added bonus of spending the hero point.
Okay, so what I'm looking for here is a 9 or better, right?
Yes.
Because then it'll turn into a 19 or better.
Yes.
Fucking hell, man. Roll 20 could eat my ass. You wanna know what I rolled? I rolled a fucking 6. I rolled a
6.
5 and then a 6.
Boy.
I gave it my all, guys. I know you're rooting against me here. I don't know why I'm explaining it to you.
It's cool. We feel your pain, trust us.
Looks like he got.
Firebrand literally, because he's been shot with this before.
Jesus.
Yeah, for a moment there, I don't go down. It looks like I'm hulking out. The veins in my neck are bulging. I'm just like, the eyes are bulging out of my face. I'm like, "Ah!" Fall over, collapse.
And at that same time that was going on, you could see the emitter just piping up on the glow. It's like, you were about to double down, he was about to double down. But doesn't go off.
So, right as he's like, I assume he just like collapses forwards with the momentum like taking him rolling.
Mm-hmm.
And just as that's happening, Dexter opens the door and he like leaps back with a squeal of terror. But he's like, is he?
He's out for now. He's out for now.
Oh,
you know what?
dear.
Just to be sure.
Jeez, give him brain damage.
I shit my pants.
He shits his pants. That's
He'll
to be expected.
regenerate.
Do you regenerate the shit inside of you?
Well, no, he's
no,
talking
my
about the brain
pants
damage
don't
part.
regenerate.
He's talking about the brain damage part. And I said he'll
Oh,
regenerate. All right,
Yeah.
there. That should give you a few seconds to put the collar on.
All right. Yeah. He scuttles forward, takes the collar, and clamps it around his neck.
And then, of course, the whole time I'm keeping a clear line of sight, ready to fire again just in case.
Yeah, there's just a low hum coming out of this thing.
Now
Everyone's
remind
over.
me, what's the color do?
It's basically going to keep you my thought is it's going to keep you unconscious.
Okay,
It
so
is-
it's just like shocking me low key all the time.
Yes.
Okay.
Based off of my character's stunner technology, it's a low key shock to keep you unconscious.
No,
It is
no,
a
I understand
slightly-
now. I just thought maybe it was like a control collar, like you'd be like
Oh,
a
no,
remote
no.
control shocking me.
No, we want
No.
you out.
We're not going to take that
Whenever
chance.
Primus comes back or the next world he goes to, first thing he does is like get on like a rubber scuba suit.
No, like I said, next 50 sessions from now, y'all do reckoning.
You'll regret this.
Well, no, I can't say anything. I'll be launched into space with no final words.
Yeah.
My final words will be shit myself.
All right. Good work, Dex.
Good
Thank you for
goals.
doing that.
Thanks.
Yeah, at least I
Jeez.
hope you found the design interesting. At least I give him with kind of I pop the helmet and give him a half-hearted grin on that.
As I go, well, yes, I suppose it was, effective in its own way.
Yeah.
And he's going to.
Could you
Can
get?
Can you carry him?
I was gonna ask if you could get some of the other guards to do it because apparently Scrap and Firebrand have some issues.
Oh, all right. I'll do that.
I mean,
He's gonna summon some guards, and they're gonna
all right.
haul him unconscious away.
And like I said, if you need any help with the rocket, let me know. But right now, I gotta fly. Thank you again for your help. And then I'm literally flying down the halls.
Oof. So as you fly in the halls, you do fly past the sub basement too,
Yeah.
where Scruffy is there with his mop. He's mopping up the guards.
You guys have seen that game where that's
Draw me
your
a
the whole,
second bucket.
the
Viscera.
whole game.
Yeah.
The whole game, you're going around cleaning up a space station after.
Viscera
Oddly,
cleanup
very
duty?
fun.
I don't know, it seemed very annoying. Especially if you played multiplayer.
That's
cool.
even more fun.
He's scrubbing and sloshing around. He's got his headphones on.
Your friend is tracking blood back through the air you clean. He's like, "Oh my god, why?"
Sorry, as I'm going by, and then
You go for
hit a-
another bucket, an arm pops out.
I go. Anyways, hit a launch tube and head out and
All right, yeah,
head to scrap yard.
yeah. And up on top, you can see them like shipping away the remains, like
Mhm.
what remained of the guards, other than
Yeah.
just blood. They're being shipped away in like barrels.
Yeah.
Okay. So over to where Scrap is. So Scrap, you're is there any particular way you wish to go about how you want to
Like,
do this at the scrapyard?
well, let's see here. Like getting to the scrapyard.
Oh no, like once you're there.
Yeah, Scrap's been feeling kind of weird the past week and a half, give or take. And you realize, like, after that meeting with that guy who showed up again, he's not powerful enough. He doesn't have the big explosions that the other guys do. He doesn't fly at the speed of fucking sound. But he knows where a place is that does have power, just waiting. He knows it's there.
Uh-oh.
And so he's gonna head back. He's gonna, I don't know, take a tram or a high-speed maglev bus or some shit
Yeah.
over there, and he's going to. How long does your immortality take, by the way? Just so I know you don't pop in my pocket.
We don't
Way
know.
too long. It'll take a day, but nobody knows that yet.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure, just like it's not we're sitting on the bus and then all of a sudden you go poof out of the vest.
That'd be hilarious.
That would be hilarious.
Naked
It just will
Firebrand on
happen
your
like
lap.
2 a.m. tomorrow, so.
Naked Firebrand on your lap.
I mean, it wouldn't be the weirdest thing the guy's probably seen on the bus. It's like what, 3 a.m? This guy probably hates his life right now. This driver, he sees this kid covered in, wearing giant
Yes,
gauntlets that are tinged red, and wearing a vest that is obviously burned in many places. who doesn't really say much except for, put in a few coins in the meter and go and sit down like in the middle of the bus. Just, oh yeah, and he's also very tired. And also it seems like he's been shot, but he's okay.
It's just like you walk over, you put a fistful of coins in the coin collector, like a tooth falls out of like one of the cracks in your hand. It's like, oh, sorry about that.
I gotta pull that out and just put it back in my pocket, and then just go find a seat and rest up. But yes, he'll do that all the way to 355th. And I guess, given the state of public transportation, what do you think would get there first, Arsenal or me?
Arsenal.
I guess Arsenal. You're at the scrapyard and you see a bus pull up about 2 blocks down. And a small child. I'm not gonna say a small child.
A youth.
A young
child.
man.
A young man gets off the bus, and
With
he
the
looks
giant
very
gloves.
worse for wear with giant gloves. You can kind of see the battle damage as he passes by dimming and flickering streetlights. And he's
I land somewhere in the back of the scrapyard, so it's not completely obvious, and then walk out to meet Scrap.
Scrap gives a tired wave. Hey man, how's it going?
It's
Hey,
not been
here's-
a very good day.
Yeah, I know, me too. Hey, look, and he reaches into the pocket and he pulls out the egg. Goes, you'll never guess who.
What the hell is that?
He's thematic and dramatic all the way to the end. Look at that.
Firebrand?
Yeah, here, hold him, and he kind of just he shoves him at him, not like trying to like slam it on, hoisting it
Yeah.
onto you.
I
Okay,
assume the egg's a bit warm, right?
Yes.
I gently pick it up.
I go, here, I'm keeping the vest. I have to go do something. You can watch or something. I don't care.
Well, what do you gotta go do?
I don't know, but I gotta go over here, and I gotta do a thing. I don't know, and he just walks past him.
Scrap, do you need to go see a medical? Or psychiatrist, maybe?
I will see a medical when it suits me, Mr. Man. He's God damn it, the eggs got me. Okay. That one always gets me. It's the stupidest shit, but I love it. But he's gonna just trundle on towards the thing and give a sharp whistle as he's going there.
So Pile is going to roll together out of debris.
And Scrap's gonna look at him and go, okay, I'm not sure how this works, but I need you to, I don't know, go away or something. Wait a second. He looks over at Arsenal.
Yeah.
And he goes, all right, come here, big.
All right,
over
yeah.
dramatic." And he goes, shoot me with the taser.
Oh, you sure?
Yes, do it.
All right. Switch the egg to the other hand, and Mitter pops out, and I shoot him with it.
Perfect. Would you mind if I do something here?
Sure.
Perfect. So, is it a prong kind of situation?
No, it's just
It's just a beam of electricity.
it's a beam. Yeah.
Perfect. So, I don't know if you know, but Scrap is immune to electricity, but it definitely crackles a lot
Yeah.
more than it usually does.
Mm-hmm.
And you see his muscles kind of flex and spasm a bit as he just kind of tanks it.
Yeah.
And then as soon as it stops, his arms drop, but his eyes are open. And he goes, oh God, that feels great. Oh, now if you'll excuse me, I have to go do a thing. And he walks back over to Pile, and everything's kind of crackling still. Like his gloves usually have, a small bit of like, little what's it's going on.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't seem to be the case. And give me 3 seconds. I wrote something down here. Give me 1 second.
By the way, since there's something going on, I take the egg and stick it in the suit's hidden compartment.
There you go.
In the rear compartment.
Don't sit on it.
No. It's hard shelled anyways.
Is it?
Actually, I have no idea how hard shelled it is.
No, the compartment.
Oh, okay.
I literally bought the feature hidden compartment, so I've got a hard shell compartment that I can stick small things in.
Okay, like your friend.
Better than accidentally dropping it and smashing
Oh
it.
shit! No, do you know what it would actually be if you had the egg and he revived inside that? You'd have to make a toughness check versus the toughness of the armor,
Well, when you just,
and whoever loses would be destroyed.
well, I know. I mean, when you
Back
just
to the egg.
invoke the easily removable part of the armor, you
Is
just
it-
blow the
wait.
armor off of him.
Is it
That's the thing.
easily removable?
The armor is not easily removable. It's
just
removable,
Yeah.
but not easily removable.
I would
Well,
love to see
you know
it
what I'm
easily
saying. The removable part, then.
Yeah.
It's like in Iron Man movies where the Iron Man suit, like the arm comes off or some shit.
Yeah.
He's fine underneath. The arm just gets ripped off the suit. Well, your back end will just get ripped off. And
So, anyways,
Sorry, I'm doing one thing real fast. Let's see here.
Mhm.
Got it. So the gloves are crackling full of energy. He just kind of reach out real slow on a shaky hand and kind of grab a hold of, I don't know, part of a bumper that was once there on his leg.
Mhm.
And his voice kind of shimmers and kind of goes elsewhere, echoey a little bit. And you hear it say, "Power used elsewhere. An unneeded guardian." And the electricity from the arms and his shaky hands kind of cascades upwards through pile, ducking in and out and weaving in between the empty spaces.
hmm
And he drops.
It just falls apart, right?
He just falls apart. And then, I don't know. Let's see here. What can I do with 20 points?
be able to sleep again.
Sweet. 1 second.
Now Scrap is immortal.
Yeah, no, I don't take immortality. It doesn't feel right.
Scrap ages 10 years to a young adult.
Yay! I can drive a car.
And watch Twilight and enjoy it.
Super babies, yeah.
Super babies.
So, from your perspective, Scrap just kind of, let's see, you're right behind him.
Yeah.
He turns to face you, and his visage just kind of flattens, and then he vanishes.
Poof
Like
is gone.
He was there once, and then he flattened to a point where you can't see him, and then you're pretty sure he's not there anymore. But you do feel a tap on your right shoulder.
Are you saying you went full flat Stanley on him?
Whatever the fuck that is, sure.
You went 2-dimensional?
Well,
Or-
it sure
or
seemed
you-
like that.
Or are you thinking more like the cathode tube, like where it zooms down to a point? when
No,
you
I'm
turn it
saying
off?
like you saw him from the front perspective, and then he just kind of winked out.
Okay.
Turned into
But yeah,
a
then you
flat
feel
lander.
a metallic tap on your right shoulder.
Yeah, and since I'm able to wig out, that means I literally take off, and then so I'm up and back about 10 feet each direction, and have one of the weapon emitters pointed down at you. It's like, Scrap.
He just kind of he turns slowly and he looks at you, and he blinks a few times, and he does the whole he doesn't say anything, but he does a motion to say come down, just get down here.
Okay, I settle back down. I was like, sorry about that. It's been a jumpy day, couple of days, and short on sleep. And are you okay?
He looks like he's about to speak. Like he opens his mouth and he closes it, and he kind of rests his hand on his chin as he strokes it a bit, and he grumbles something just completely nonsensical. And he can see he's trying. Something's going on in his head. And his eyes kind of look up, and he just blinks a few times, and he goes, respite is needed. Our anchor requires rest. he shall be kept safe. And he's going to kind of rest an arm on your arm and gives a
Mhm.
weak smile.
Yeah.
Such
Anchor?
a clear night, but the stars are still hiding. A shame, to be sure.
Well, I mean, yeah, the whole light pollution thing. I mean, we could, if you want to see the stars, we could go outside of town.
Okay, so make a perception check, Arsenal.
Well, I'm very worried about what's going on, but so I'm
Yeah.
trying to.
Okay. You don't notice too much other than his eyes look like weirdly wet.
Yeah.
Like not like no, there are no tears or anything, but it's just very moist.
hmm
Weird
He,
looking.
he looks over at, he looks up at Arsenal and he kind of points outwards, like towards above the wall. And he goes, my mind is open, left bare to the multitudes. My hope is to thrive. And he kind of gestures dramatically out above the walls.
Well, having an open mind's a good thing.
He kind of grips at his head as he's trying to, he could see his brain is racking.
Yeah. Come on, I'll take you out to the wall. That's fine. Maybe some, peace and quiet out there will help you get your thoughts together. And pop out the handles. Hang on. You remember how to do that, right?
Scrap nods, kind of. Like it's halfway, but he can tell he's trying.
Yeah. Well, I'd grab your hands and help position them in the proper place, and then I take off slowly at first to make sure you got a good grip. And then I'll fly us out just beyond the wall. Whatever direction's the closest.
I would probably be south.
Yeah. So hey, new area for us.
Yeah. So you'd be able to see a few little settlements out there far away from the wall. Like,
And I just pick like a bluff or something that's kind of out in the open, so enough away from the city that the stars aren't as washed out as much, and but not so close that people would probably come to investigate and then set us down. All right. This help you clear your head some?
Scrap kind of, you see him kind of, after he lets go, there's a bit of a stumble on his
Yeah.
like weak legs.
Which I reach out and kind of grab your shoulder and steady you.
He's going to take his gloves and his hands are just going, like they're shaking pretty hard.
Yeah.
And he's going to click one off. He's going to click it off. And he's going to click the other one off. Like just turn them off, and he's going to slowly pull them off. The gloves would probably reach right before his elbow. So like they're just going to kind of tear one off and then the other.
Yeah.
And he's going to set him down. And his hands, they don't look right. Like they still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits. That's fine. But they look discolored, but not in a color that makes sense. Like it seems to be like, oh, it's a black, blue, that dark purple. It just doesn't see, you're like, can't really place it.
A non-human skin tone.
Sure.
no, like it's I believe what it is it is a kind of color that you can't really describe. Like there's no, like it doesn't look like a regular spectrum color.
Okay.
Yes, you're correct in your thing of saying, yeah, it's not human. That's for sure. And Scrap's going to look at it, and he's going to look up at Arsenal, and he's going to look back down at his gloves, and he's going to slowly reach down and put them back on shakily before turning him back on. Kind of hold one of his arms with the other one and try and steady him.
Mm.
So you said you were outside the walls, right? Or
Yeah.
were we just on top of it? Okay,
I took us outside. I figured, you wanted to see the stars, so
how bad is the light pollution out here? Can I actually see any of them?
Oh yeah, like outside the wall you can.
Scrap's gonna scratch his head a little bit. He's gonna go, a, a realm of splendid light, perfect in its own peace and tranquility, a world of order of perfect symmetry. An antithesis to life, but still something to strive for. Damned be the consequences. And he's gonna slam his hands on the ground. He's gonna look back at Arsenal, and he's gonna do like the whole like what's the word? He's gonna do like the gesture. That's the word I'm
Yeah.
looking for like bed. Like he's gonna put both his hands together and put it up against his face, and he's gonna point back inside the city.
All right. Do you want to go to the scrapyard, my warehouse, or back to task?
He holds up a 3.
Third of the task. Okay. What's up with your hands? That doesn't look well.
Scrap shakes his head.
Is that you don't know or you won't tell?
He shakes his head.
All right. I pop open I take the helmet off for a second so you can see my face. Look, I just want to say this, and I'm not going to pressure you. I know what it's like to hold secrets. And it can get to be a pretty big burden at times. So if you need someone to share, me, Firebrand, hell, if you want to talk to Epic, we got someone there's people who can help you carry the load, okay? And
I gotta make an attack against the deer. 1 second.
Hold up.
Hunt.
The deer is aerosolized.
Okay, sorry. But Scrapple, he'll nod weakly.
Mhm.
And
Then
he'll,
I don't say anything else. I just put the helmet back on because, like I said, he said he wasn't going to push. Put the helmet back on, pop the handles out again, and then take back off and fly back to the base.
I guess Scrap doesn't say anything the entire way home. He just holds on.
Oof.
All right, so we bring us back to the base, and I sit down somewhere. I assume there's a nice semi-private place for flyers to come and go
Yeah.
without drawing too much attention. I sat down there. Well, if you need to rest,
He's already heading straight for the common room, like
All
as soon
right.
as we land.
well, I'm heading that general direction too because I need sleep.
Yeah.
It's been a long night. Oh, and yeah, I actually, because I want to
Imagine
do
as you're
this
heading in, the sun is literally rising.
because
Yeah, pretty much.
I want to do this just for sheer randomness. Yeah, hey, okay, he remembers.
What?
Oh no!
As I pass
Pull
through
the
the
egg out,
common
put it
room.
in the fridge.
Well, no, I don't put it in the fridge.
Oh, it'll be warm.
I put it on the kitchen table because I don't think any better of it. It's not like Lucius. It's not like Lucius is going to come out and try and make an omelet in the morning.
Tries to crack against the table. Why would this thing break?
But then again, Lucius has probably seen the egg anyway, so.
Yeah.
He just does like the raw. He just eats the egg whole. He just pops it in.
He probably literally pulls out a marker and starts drawing on it.
Yeah.
This is
No,
what he gets for falling asleep again.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Actually, that is a question. With the time that it is, would Lucius be getting up about the time we're coming?
Yes.
Okay. In that case,
it's like 5 a.m. He's getting
Yeah.
up.
all right. Seeing him, I detour, pop the compartment open. Hey, Lucius, have you seen this before?
He leans over.
Showing him the egg.
He's like, oh!
He's just gonna give him shit as soon as he wakes up.
He's just gonna laugh. He's gonna yeah, here, give me that. He's gonna reach his hand out.
All right, I gently hand it over.
This is gonna be fun. And he's gonna roll it. He's gonna roll it under the couch.
As friends should.
Okay,
Wait,
no,
I need to do one.
Before when he sees it getting ready to do that, I stop. It's like, oh, well, how about explaining that before you do that?
All right, look, okay. So, you know how he's got this bird motif, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when he dies, you know, the whole demigod thing, he can't really die.
Okay.
You know, I've got a similar thing going on, but for different reasons. Don't worry about it. He like flaps his hand at you.
Forget about it.
Now mine's a lot more regular, so he can't mess with me as much. But being this tiny little egg, he's gonna come out of this in maybe a day or so. And it's always good fun if he comes out of it in an interesting place.
So he's okay, and he'll be back in about a day.
Yes.
All right. Prank away. I'm gonna go sleep.
So he like rolls it under the couch. He's like, also, one thing that I did fail to mention would be Dexter would be filling up a hot water ball and let this sink before going back to the his pillow pile.
Night, Dexter. Good work again.
Yes, yourself as well.
Gotta remember to tell everybody about Epic. I've been holding on to that one too long.
Yes. So he
Yeah,
flops
He's
over.
Arsenal actually has come to the decision to come clean about Epic.
Nice. All right. So with everybody going to sleep, I think that's maybe where we end this session.
All right.
And because a bunch of stuff happened here, everybody gets 2 PowerPoints.
Woohoo!
You
Just
know,
what I needed.
It's a
Just what I
slightly
needed.
funny consideration that if I was actually still a player in this game, that Primus would have immunity to electricity by now. But since I'm not, there's no point in giving him PowerPoints and powers to get out of the scenario.
Yeah.
He just sits in the ground and goes, "Oh wait, I forgot I'm immune." He just walks towards Arsenal and decks him.
Well, no, I mean, to your point before, why wouldn't this, galactic threat be taken down by a laser? Well, adaptive immunity would probably be a good reason, and
Yeah.
he would have immunity
It's
to
like, okay,
electricity by now, but like I said, there's no point giving him new powers.
And actually, that 2 points is enough to finish my dastardly plan.
Also, both Arsenal and Scrap get a hero point for good spicy roleplay.
Spicy.
Oh yeah.
See, you could have been in on this too, but you
But
had
you
to be
were
dead.
I had to fight to the death for honor.
So just out of curiosity, were you expecting at least 3 of us to be there in that fight?
I was.
Is that why Stilts was there, or is he always there?
He was always gonna be there.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Because he's the
Well,
one who
like-
called you in for help.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
he stole the money.
Oh, that's right. Fucking I gotta kill him later.
It's like, hey, but we're
You went
doing
through a bit of an existential crisis. It's not really on your mind.
We're trying.
He
we're
wakes
trying
up
to
like, "Oh, shit."
suspicious when the guy.
I
got around the
was. I'm
corner.
like, Sal's gotta be here somewhere. And then Stilts man is here. I'm like, well, that can't possibly. My brain's going through like the order of operations. I'm like, bank robbery happens. Meet Sal, completely unrelated. Hey, I just made a bunch of money.
Mhm.
Where
Oh,
are you?
God.
I didn't even put 2 and 2 together because I'm like, how could he? This is Sal. He's an idiot. Like, who
I
couldn't
kind
possibly?
of figured it out. And once the battle finished, I really wanted to be like, wow, I guess that guy got away. Where's your friend?
No, I got to throw him at someone, so it all worked out.
Yeah, weren't you there to
yeah.
help Sal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was confused
Because-
why you were threatening him at the end.
Because because he legitimately stole shit from a bank,
Mhm.
and that's not okay in any book.
But
And
throwing people
2
is.
Well, it's because he stole from a bank, so it all evens out.
Murder versus robbery.
2 for also lying to his friend here. I
Well,
imagine
also
that's
that.
a little upset.
It's more like just assault rather than murder.
No,
I mean,
I'm pretty
it's too hard
sure
to
whether
do
you're
on-
as strong as Scrap is, it becomes murder pretty quickly.
Hey, he didn't lie. He just withheld the truth. He just neglected to mention where
I
he
think
got the
that's
money.
not admissible in court. What's
Hey,
that
man.
called? Lie by omission. That's
Yeah.
right.
Well, we're not in the court. We're on the streets.
That's why street court, and I throw him at someone.
Street court. I'm gonna throw the book at you, and you throw this 500-pound book at him.
I throw a crate of books.
Yeah, that'd be more his style.
Oh god, now I gotta find out how to use all these points. All right, I'm gonna have to read the book for a while, so I'm gonna bounce out.
All
I'm gonna
right.
have to figure out
Good
if
work,
I can lift
everybody.
a couch later on.
Oh god, I'm probably on the couch.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking of like what's like the cool dramatic way I'd like pop out of this. Like, oh yeah, the bursting of the phoenix, so majestic. And they're like, put him under the couch.
And Luke's just
It's
fucking.
got-
stuck in your coat.
I love it.
I literally made that roll to see if my character was awake enough to remember the egg in there after the strangeness of Scrap. If I had rolled 10 or below, he would have still been in the armor.
Jeez.
Just
He
pocket
just
it
dies
forever.
in there. He pops out and just immediately crunches back into an egg. Go back there the next day, and it's like dust falls out, and then the egg falls out again. It's, oh no!
Actually, what was more fun is I could see, because since this would happen at 2 a.m. the next night, Epic wakes me up. Sir, I'm registering a strangely high temperature fluctuation in the suit.
What? He explodes out of your pocket.
Just behold me! Ow! Ow! Oh god! The metal hurts.
Now I'm just thinking like that would be the most hilarious infiltration method possible too.
Oh, we've already talked about that.
All right, Firebrand, I need you to stand really still and just drop a shotgun like 2 feet from his head, 2 inches. I'm like, we're gonna use you to infiltrate the prison. Just stand still. And you're like, do it! And just poof.
I mean, it would be a very intricate Ocean's 11 style robbery or infiltration where Epic is timing out Firebrand's resurrections to the second, so that you can like airdrop weapons to him wherever he's at.
No,
So you know
gotta-
he comes into existence, raises his hand, shotgun drops from the sky. I'm on
No,
it.
the thing is that you gotta disguise him as a Fabergé egg when you're infiltrating the casino.
Or you know, wait for Easter, the one day of the year he can be anywhere.
No, because you need the egg to be in the vault. So if
Yeah.
you go into the casino and say, "Hey, I got this thing. I'm gonna bet it. I'm gonna use it later as collateral, but for now I need a place to stash it." And they go, "What is it?" They go, "Fabergé egg. Feel it. It's always warm." And they go, "What the fuck? Oh my god!" And they put it in the safe, and then it's like the baseline starts for the whole Origins 11 stuff, and they just behold, and like from the egg bursts out forth a giant god who lights everything on fire, including the cash, and so everything goes wrong.
Yeah, and the gold melts.
Or they put him in the super secure, instead of the general vault, the super secure vault, so he appears and there's like literally just enough room for him to be in there all in a little tight fetal position.
Just like
Inside the-
literally trapped in there. It's like, help! Anybody outside?
We never told him what was going on. We just had this idea.
Oh, that'd be the worst part of being immortal. Having asshole friends that poison you just for the jokes of where you'll resurrect at.
Literally what's happening here, which is great.
A little kid's egg basket on Easter.
Hey, why are these other chocolate eggs melted? Oh my god!
I found a superhero.
and he's naked.
Yeah, I'd say does he resurrect with clothes? But then again, he can create clothes, so...
Yeah.
There's still going to be that, at least 6 seconds where he's resurrecting and recombobulating his brain.
Yes, how can we get our good friend Firebrand arrested as a pedophile?
Well, he can make gold. He'll get himself out of prison.
Yeah, but I still don't think the parents are going to appreciate it.
I mean, if they
His
give,
picture's
I'm
gonna
sorry
be
about the
somewhere.
whole thing. Here's 5 bars of gold. They'd be like, still mad at you, but okay.
He's suddenly on a sex offenders list. I want to help you with this mission, but I got to stay 300 feet away from any school.
I mean, I guess it worked for Michael Jackson.
If you have enough money, or if you can literally make money.
I'm totally rich enough to the point the law doesn't apply to me, right?
Yeah, screw the rules, I've got money.
Pretty much. Oh boy. All right, good talk, everybody.
Yeah.
I guess we're done then, right? We're done
Yep.
for tonight.
Yeah. I
Perfect.
figure out what I'm gonna do with 3 points.
Yow.
3 points.
I saved one from last time.
Oh.
Yes, figure
Well, okay.
out what I can convince Fui to let me do to kill you. I mean, have fun.
All right, later, guys.
See ya.
See ya.
Hey, wait, before you... No, he's already dropped out. All right.